Hello everyone. Hi, everyone is just joining in. Psychic Medium Omar MJ here with another live free psychic readings session and messages from Spirit also. Glad to see some people join in here. Hi Amy, Freedom, Marcia, Talisha, Christine, Renee, Sharia, Michelle. Hi everyone. Just did about close to an hour of meditation. Just cleared my mind up a little bit. Got ready. Hi Sherry, good to see you again. So looking forward to tonight's readings. Okay, wow, lots of people joined in. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining in here. Appreciate that. Syra Singh, Sharia Singh. Hi from Toronto. Hi, good to see all you guys. Okay. Latish, Michelle Thompson, Gonzalez, Priscilla. Hi, so many people. Good to see everyone here. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, lovely Nika. Shared anything for you. Okay, let me see if I can connect real quick. Just get back to my heart center. Just holding it in. Just sorry, give me a second. The only thing I got for you, thank you for sharing, was that you're kind of in a bit of a I just felt that all of your energy sort of you're reflecting to yourself and everything. And in a bit, things are going to get either better or you're going to be more, just things are overall going to get better in a short while, actually. You'd be surprised by that. So the best way I can describe it is when I connected to your energy, I just sort of felt like it was bunched in. And it wasn't like you were going through a terribly hard time or anything, but it was just like a little bit of like self-reflection going into your own personal space and things like that. However, I feel that within 2 to 3 weeks or something, it's actually going to get much more better for you. Okay, so it's a positive reading for you. So thanks a lot for asking that. Okay. Melissa Lopez, thank you. Got your question. Did just a quick reading for you a while ago about the checks. The checks, I saw them, so that means they are there. They're not gonna come. They are being prepared or whatever. It's just a bit of a like um, just procrastination, laziness. I feel towards it, but I don't think you're going to be scammed or anything. You will definitely get the checks. Okay, um, it's definitely going to come. Thanks a lot. Okay, so many messages here. Watching from Brooklyn, New York, Renee Maharaj. Hi, Renee. Welcome. First time. Um, you're doing a great job. Wendy McInnes. Hi, good to see you, Wendy. Wendy's the person who kind of taught me some of this stuff at the beginning. So thanks a lot. Good to see you here. Lisa Baird says she shared. Thanks a lot. Okay, get back to the readings. Denise English. Omar, I'm not feeling myself lately. Struggling with family issue. Is there anything from Spirit? Denise. Okay, Denise, as soon as I connected to your energy, I just almost felt something right here. It almost made me feel like a bit sad, and it's almost like I'm crying. I feel that this thing is a lot of it is what's happening inside you, and a lot of it is caused by others. But for now, the immediate energy I sort of felt was come in. I know it's a bit of a hard time, but you can take away 50% of it by just changing your thinking or something like that. Basically, Spirit told me to point in towards my own energy a little bit, right? So that's half of it. Now, are things going to get better? That Yes, they are definitely. But right now, it's just basically saying, just you have to give in. You have to like sort of be selfless. You have to let it go. Do what you can at this point that you're all within you, all around you, that immediate space of yours, and then see how things go from that point on. Okay, that's the immediate things. Things are going to get better. I also feel there's another male energy that's pretty strong and that's coming into the into my energy field sort of right now, and it's kind of making me feel like it's heavy, and it could be a little lighter. It's making it a little harder, is what I might be able to put it as. Um, so for now, that's the thing. Is he going to change? I'm not sure if he's going to be as responsive as you think. But for now, basically, the message for Spirit is see what you can do within your own self, within your own energy field. That's for a little bit, and then sort of things might just work themselves out after a little while, after a few weeks or something like that. That's kind of what I'm getting, okay? I wish you the best of luck with that. Thanks a lot. Best wishes from Wendy McInnes. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that, Wendy. We'll be in touch soon. Thank you. All right, Kathy. By the way, happy Thanksgiving. Kathy says Thanksgiving to everybody. So, everyone, happy Thanksgiving in Canada. Okay, Patty Johnson. Any message from my dad? Just a second, please. Something about making, first of all, he loves you very much. He came through. Something about making some sort of, it's just showing me something about your house. Like there's going to be either an upgrade or some sort like that that's needed, some sort of, it's not a small expense of some sort, but it's making me feel like that's going to be an investment. Keeps taking me in that direction of sort of investing, if that makes any sense. But he's pointing towards the house. He's showing me there's going to be a bit of a, whatever it is, it's going to turn out to be not an expense, but sort of an investment. He's pointing to, I guess, a couple of kids that I'm also seeing. And he's kind of, I'm asking him about anything else about the home life, or anything like that. And he's just making me feel like you're doing a good job there. But it's mostly stuff to do with like investing money, things like that, and not to see them as an expense, but as an investment, and they will pay off. But something wrong that, okay? So a lot of stuff about the home. I hope that helps you out. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, okay, for asking that question. Okay. Rach Flores. Is it Rach or Rack Flores? Can you please tell me if my brother's going to come back to his old self? Someone put a witchcraft on him and his health declined bad. Please tell me if I will ever get my brother back. Thank you. Okay. So I'm not sure if it was a witchcraft or an actual spell or anything. It just feels like, yes, there were definitely some bad wishes and ill intentions. I'm not sure if it was there could have been a minor ritual of that kind of stuff done. But okay, so how do we solve the problem? There's a lot of rituals that you can do yourself to kind of break that, and then another thing is to stop believing in the power of the ritual itself. But like the answer that I'm getting is because I asked what's the best solution to the problem. The answer that I'm getting again is you got to counter those with your own rituals. Okay, you can find them all over the internet. They're pretty easy. But any ritual that you do yourself is going to help a lot more. And it's not necessarily going to take away power from that ritual alone itself, but it will change his own thinking. So you have to get involved with him in some of those rituals. You can find them online using salt, things like that, sage, even things like that. But so that's basically the starting point, and that I think is definitely going to help if you start doing some of those things. Okay, appreciate that, and I wish he gets well soon. Thank you so much. All right, some of the people that are sharing: Christine Hamilton. She shared, need relationship advice. It's been a rough year. Will he quit drinking? Christine Hamilton. I'm not sure if he's going to quit drinking, okay? I just saw the bottle there. I'm just thinking it's an issue. It's going to be persistent. Straight away when I connect to that, I just feel like a little bit heaviness towards it. Christine, I'm not sure if I can give you a great message. The only good message that I can give you is you underestimate your own potential sometimes, or what you can attract in terms of a mate and not mate, love, anything like that. It is to do with you. Don't underestimate yourself. I think you're a very good person at heart, and I think other people will also, they're drawn to you. Okay, so you don't. I mean, will he quit drinking? I'm not sure. Is it time to start being open to different options? Yeah, definitely. Okay. And the other thing, Christine, you'll surprise yourself with the results you get. You'll be surprised at how many people want to be close to you. Um, and it's a definitely you can look at that option. Shared. Leisha Carson Spearman, relationship reading. Lisa. A bit. So the next few months, sort of straight away that I got, the next few months, there's not much happening, Lisa. And actually, it might be a little difficult, might be a little heavier. It's not super heavy. Lighter energy means good. But maybe 6 months, 4 to 6 months, somewhere down the line, you're going to start to feel better and more open, and things are going to be. It just might be a bit of a rough time during the winter in terms of a relationship overall. The other thing is, if anybody is, another message that's coming through is the energies that are sort of attracted to you. They're not necessarily the people that are after the physical aspects of the relationship. Okay, they're going to appreciate what you are on the inside. The intelligence is what I'm kind of getting. I keep seeing you being very sort of calm and sort of logical thinker, and maturity, and that's what's going to attract people towards you. Later on, much later on, actually, you're going to see. I'm going to leave it at that because I can't make a prediction. Like if it doesn't go well for the next year or two or something, it's just going to be someone who's more mature, who's kind of done with a lot of the nonsense in dating and everything. So that's the kind of energy in the long run. I feel that's best for you. Okay, someone who's kind of been through it just like you and is just looking for that. And keep an eye out on people who are attracted to you for your mind and for your spirit, basically. Those are the people. And if anyone isn't meeting that criteria, I also get an image of cutting them off. Just like I saw, like an image of that being sliced off. Just take it out of your life. That's not what's gonna be good for you in the long run. Okay. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for asking that question. Gabriel Mercedes Cabrera, thanks a lot for sharing. So many people shared here, guys. Appreciate that. Sherry Daniels again shared. I hope everything's going well for you. Sherry, I'm just gonna. Like I said, the next few months, Sherry, for you are just sort of, might not be the best months. It might not be the worst as well, but it's just that next few months, like I said, if you can connect with yourself and sort of you assume that you're going to go through this time where things are going to be a bit slow for the next few months. Are there better times coming up ahead? Yes, I do feel that in a few months after, there is almost sort of like a change that's coming in. It's almost like that. It is going to be a positive things, but do cherish this particular time and connect with your inner self. I think that doesn't necessarily hold the key for the better times ahead, but it's just going to come in its natural time. But a few months from now, but for the next few months, I just it's a good time to kind of reflect and connect, and whatever challenges life are kind of coming in your way, just be comfortable with them. Life is up and down, right? And just I do so many readings. It's always up and down for everybody. It happens in cycles. So better times will come in a few months, but for now, this is what I can give you. Thanks a lot for sharing. Appreciate that. Shanti C. Paul, happy Thanksgiving Day. Anything for you? I'm just going to try and connect with your energy. Okay, hold on a second. So let's connect. Shanti, the only image I saw when I connected with you briefly was your other relatives around you. I just get the feeling that there's a lot of people in your family, your extended family, that look up to you. I feel that it's you're gonna get a few blessings from those people indirectly, but you're kind of, a lot of people are looking to you. They're gonna come to you for advice. Almost a bit of a role model energy in some ways. You have that effect of sort of being there, like someone that they can always come and talk to in a family, that kind of energy in a relationship. I feel that is going to bring you more and more joy in the future. So if you can kind of connect to that energy, just know that you are that type of person who's a bit of a guide, a counselor, a role model, someone that can come and talk to people around you. That's going to help people in many ways, beyond like what we can even imagine at this point. That's going to go ahead. So that's going to bring you a lot of joy yourself in the future. But just to confirm, just the people around you, the family, maybe the extended family, maybe not sure if you have kids or grandkids, but those type of energies. Okay, that's going to be a great source of comfort for you. Thank you so much. Marcy Bigelow shared, am I gonna find love soon? Marcy, not for the next 6 months, okay? Because I'm only doing short terms reading. I'm not sure if there's much going on in the next 6 months. You can speed things up, of course, yourself by doing better searching, going online, things like that. But at this point, it's just for the next 6 months. I'm not seeing much happening, okay? So thanks a lot for asking that question. Really appreciate it. Okay, thank you to everyone who shared, by the way. Shayla Joyce shared. Thank you so much. Okay. Christina Marie Sloan, do Stephen and I end up in a committed relationship? Yeah, there is a potential, actually. I just when I was sort of asking that question and reading it, it hasn't been like there is a potential. I'm not feeling any sort of at this point. No, there's nothing negative. I think he's more open to it than you think, and I think you might be able to work it out. But immediately, sort of, I felt good things about it. It hasn't been written, it hasn't been finalized. It's up to you guys. But if you were to pursue it more, is what I'm saying. Is I also get that feeling too. But is it a good relationship to pursue? Definitely. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for asking. Okay. So many messages, guys. Thanks a lot. Happy Indigenous Day to Maureen. Okay. Happy Indigenous Day to everyone, wherever you are. Okay. Mary, Guy, and Melvin, how can I get a reading for you? If you want to get one way to do it is to purchase a half an hour reading through the website. And like, I'm not trying to sell them here, but anyone who's had a reading with me is really, it's really helped them out a lot. So I have other sources of income. Doesn't matter if I get the readings or not, but I definitely do love to give a reading to people. And then over a half an hour time period, some get an hour reading. It really helps them out because we connect and we go over what's happening, and then I get messages from spirit and intuition and guidance. And so that's one way to do it. You have to go to my website, mediumomarmj.com, purchase a reading, and then it takes a few days, but then I usually get back to everyone. And like I said, you can read the reviews. People are very happy with their results, okay? But nevertheless, I still love to do free reads. It's one of my passions to do that, doing this platform reading on the live session. So thanks a lot. Christine Marie Sloan says, thank you so much. Glad that reading resonated with you. Okay. Amy Thorne wants to know, my daughter is in a bad relationship. I'm worried about her. Is she in danger? Yeah, because you see, even my facial expressions were changing as I was reading this. Now I'm going to see what I can pick up. There's to answer your question, I'm going to put it bluntly. There's things that she can do to avoid being in danger, and I don't mean like get away from the relationship. I feel like she's a part of that. She's almost like she can trigger those situations that can put her in danger. So there is a potential of being in danger. However, one of the feelings I got straight away, it was an energy coming from me from this way. It's almost like it's a two people thing, and she could just avoid those situations herself by not triggering them or something like that. I hope that makes sense. Okay, and I hope you're able to convey that to her, because that's gonna, obviously, it's all about her safety and well-being at the end. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, thanks a lot. Appreciate you asking that question. I hope everything. Okay, together. What do you see in the future? Jennifer, me and my husband have been together. Jennifer Arbuckle Mola, me and my husband have been together for 13 years. What do you see in the future for us? So Jennifer, it's all about giving each other company. Just somebody's gonna get. I just saw them sort of like needing help due to medical reasons. So I don't. That companionship element is coming through, right? Where somebody's not well, they're taking care of them, and that, I think, is, for some reason, Spirit's showing that for right now. I think if you just focus on that particular element, it's I think that's the message that I can give you for right now. Okay, with it, I mean, you there to take care of each other. Glenda Thompson says Omar's really good. Hey, thanks a lot, Glenda. And Sherry Daniel says she's going to try and do that. Thanks a lot for those confirmations. Appreciate that. So yeah, going back to your reading, it's what I got was that's going to be something that's going to make sense later on, and it's going to happen where you're going to help each other out. Okay, hope that helps you out. Thanks. Tasha Kofla, I don't know how to pronounce that. She said, shared anything from me. Tasha, I just completely lost it. It's kind of hard because you connect with one energy and then the comments take you away. So let me see. I saw 2 or 3 things. I saw, I'm kind of worried that I lost my link with you, and it's kind of clouding it. I can't confirm it. I saw something about documents and paperwork or something like that that needs to be taken care of. And I think you are being a bit almost like harsh or rough, either on yourself or on others at this particular time. But you don't have to have such strong judgments about yourself and others, okay? I think that is a clear message that came through. I hope that makes sense. I kind of lost connection with you there, but I hope that that makes sense. If you're able to work on that for the next little bit. Amy Thorne says, thanks so much. I'll talk to her about it. Appreciate that. She might not. I mean, that the best thing you can do is talk to them, and that's one way to put yourself out of harm's way for now. And definitely, she can look at, like, if it's not going to work out, then don't, then you have to leave that situation. I feel, but for now, that's the immediate message, is to kind of look at what it is that we can be doing better. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay. Karen Ann says, too many people would love a reading. Okay, Karen. Connected to your energy. It's actually a good energy, Karen. I just feel that it's kind of running a little bit smoothly in some ways. I think you're not that unlucky in terms of overall, be it I feel that either money is coming or money can come, love is coming or can come. There's a lot to be overall blessed for. I do see whatever the heavy energy is, it's only there like a small bit. It's not sort of dominating things. It's not major blockages or anything like that. Overall, it wasn't a bad reading. So I hope that makes sense. Maureen Milona says, shared. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Ingrid says, shared. Anything for me, Ingrid? Anything for me, Ingrid? soon as I went to the next comment reading it, that's when I lost the connection. So Ingrid. Ingrid, something about saving money for now on, spending less of it. I also get the feeling it's either one of your close friends or something that is either doing it very well or is either can consult you. Okay, so one of your female friends is just that sort of energy is popping up. There's a big lesson to be learned from um, this particular female energy, close friend. She's almost making me feel like it's a really close friend energy or someone you know, and actually it's actually someone that you may be a little distant to also, right? But the connection is there, but you might not have established it or you might not be aware of it. Okay, but there's a lesson to be learned. There's a lesson to be learned. If you were to imitate some of those things this person is doing, or it's almost making me feel like if you have an imaginary sort of conversation with her, then some of the answers to what's going on will sort of come. The best way I can describe it is there's a person, like if I was in a situation, there's a person um, over there. Me and we haven't been in contact that much, but just for a second, I would imagine what would he tell me? And he might say, listen, man, spend a dollar, save a dollar, or something like that. Some sort of advice like that. I hope you can get the vibe of what I'm saying. That's kind of what I feel, and I think that's what might help you out. Okay. So I hope that helps. It is definitely a female energy, and it's basically a source of learning and light. Okay. Thanks, paperwork document may have something to do with the fertility treatment. Tasha, yeah, I kind of lost that reading somewhere, so I was only able to give you a part of it. I hope that helps you out. I'm glad it did actually. Thank you so much. And it wasn't. You're right. You know what? It wasn't like major paper documents like a big pile or anything like that. It was only a few. I didn't see a lot going on. So it could have been like a small medical report, that kind of stuff. It wasn't. It didn't feel like an accounting or financial documents, anything like that. It was more like prescription. Yeah, there were smaller documents, so they could have been prescription. Now that I get more into it, so I hope that helps you out. But to summarize it, I saw prescription documents. Okay, that could mean a number of different things. Okay, thank you so much. So many people shared, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you. Lamandes Corte, need a general reading regarding home and future. So what I saw immediately regarding your home, future, things like that, I just saw fences being dropped in front of me, just making a fence. It's your own beliefs, it's your own limiting beliefs. Okay, so there's a lot you can achieve and all that, but the first step for this short little reading, the only thing I saw that I can tell you was you've got these barriers that if this happens, then this will happen. If this happens, if this happens, completely let that go. Completely let that go. You and I have no idea of where things and blessings are going to come from, and it's hard to say, okay, this will happen, then this will happen, and this will happen. It's more to do with just taking down. I almost saw an image of like these, like a fence wherever I am with the fence posts and stuff like that, and just kind of smashing them. Once you open up to that, you'll be surprised at the blessings that come in regarding your future and your home and from what directions. But to attach them to a certain way or an outcome, that's kind of, I feel, what's going on, and that's what I don't think is something that that's serving you at this particular time. These are just limiting beliefs. Okay. Shayla Joyce shared anything. So Shayla, you didn't ask a question. Shayla, I just got something about read. Read it carefully. Read it carefully. I don't think it's a document. I don't think it's something like that. I think you've been researching something, and it could be something like like a YouTube videos or anything like that, or pieces from a book, but I feel like you've kind of gone over it. It's very crucial to whatever it is that's happening in your life or something like that. But it just wants me to, Spirit basically wants me to go back to you and say, go back and read everything carefully so you don't miss anything out. You don't have to read everything, but whatever it is that you're researching or reading, just have to do it a little bit more carefully. I almost saw the image of like a highlighter going across the key parts or everything. Okay, it's also making me feel like that minor thing is going to lead to greater benefits. So in other words, you're trying to hit, like it's like a golf swing, and you just have to adjust it a little to get better results. You don't have to change the club or anything like that, Shayla. It's more about just go back to reading, researching something, and it could be to do with self-development, as I'm also getting the feeling of something like that. But you don't have to go back and read books and books again. Just have to make sure that you read like properly what's going on. Okay. Hope that helps you out. Thank you so much for asking. Okay. Shayla, yeah, I did read for you. Thank you. Thank you. Just going through so many, catching up to the. Okay. Marcy Bigelow. Is Jason and I gonna be together? Could go either way at this point. I'm not sure if he's. I just feel like that um, he's not as committed to you guys being together as um, as you are. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle. One of the things I saw or felt in the energy field was this sort of him pushing away. I don't know if somebody else or other things in his life are pushing away, but there is a potential. But right now it's about 60% towards a no. Okay, Marcy, I hope that helps you out. I hope you can work it out together. It's just at this point it just needs work. Okay, thank you. Okay, Maureen wants to know, will my daughter come find me? Well, she does love you, but at this point, it's not. I don't see anything happening. Not in the near future. Okay. Hope that helps you out. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna catch up. Jojo Santiago. It's my birthday tomorrow. Sorry, I can't. Happy birthday. Completely lost your comment. I guess it was something along the lines of, it's your birthday tomorrow. Is anything good? Any sort of reading that I can give you? So the next year, it's going to be the second half of your birthday next year. There's going to be some challenging times, okay? And don't want you to worry about this at you know, in a bad way. It's just be prepared is the best way I can put it. The second half of that next year coming up, that's when it's going to pop up, and it is going to get better towards the end of the year. However, it is going to be a challenging time. It is going to be a learning experience. Don't worry about it, because in the long run you would have appreciated whatever happens to you. Okay, so it's not a bad reading at all. It's just everything comes with like a little bit of a challenge in life, so it's something along that. But the second half of the next year is what I'm feeling. Okay, and okay, thanks a lot for asking that question. Happy birthday tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, going through. Sorry. Maureen says, thank you. Glad you like that confirmation. Appreciate that. Uh, as Esme Ramon, is there anything I have to look forward to? Yeah, you do. Don't worry about the present stuff like that. I also feel like when I connect to your energy, there's just something of a nuisance on that side, right? It's just a bit of a botheration. But overall, yes, you do have a lot to look forward to. I feel that the future is good for you. I don't see that many problems. Later on, I almost saw like there's going to be things. It just felt like when I was kind of connecting to your energy, there was sharp, ooh, like things coming down. Just dodge them is the best way I can put it. But basically, it can get difficult for you, but there won't be major things. There will be like big, like quick. It's almost like a spear coming down in your energy field. What? Not major blocks that just completely destroy your life, but these are harmful spears. They are falling a little bit ahead, but there's a lot of the so it's not like many of the other readings I've done. It's quite interesting. There's a lot of good stuff there, a lot of positive stuff, but then these little things are going to come. I'm just going to try and get more into it to see if I can give you any more. Okay, now I'm seeing like a movie screen on the spears itself. They're like triangles pointing down. They just come and fall down a little bit. Uh, okay, what can we do? What can we do to make sure? Sort of dodge it. Okay, so the best way I can say it is there's going to be like a bunch of negativity from other people that is going to come in your direction. That's the biggest challenge I feel. The best way to do it, you have to avoid it, okay? Because I feel like once you get into it, it's showing me like a movie screen on those spears, and it's like it's just a story and one little image and next image and so on and so on. You got to learn to be just like let it go, have thick skin, basically, is what I'm getting. And I feel okay, yeah. So I had to go dig deep into that particular reading. Just have thick skin, let it go. Um, some of that's just because they kind of wish they could be you, or there's some jealousy or envy or something like that on some level. But let the negative things and just go by. They just a part of the life. But just focus on the good rather than the bad. Okay, I hope that helps you out, and don't be sensitive to. Jojo Santiago says thank you, blessings to you. Appreciate that, Jojo. Okay, so thank you, Daisy Kamako. I went to the doctor. Is it gonna be good or bad? It's not gonna be totally smooth, Daisy. Just work with them. Let's see what they have to say. If you, um, I can't say it's going to be just smooth sailing with the doctor. Just listen to their advice, go through whatever their treatment has to say, whatever they recommend, and um, just work with them. Okay, they might, in the long run, that will help you out. But it's not going to be totally smooth. I'm just getting that feeling. Betty Ponce says shared. Thank you so much. Teresa uh, Desarden says shared. Thank you. Um, okay. Wanda's just made a little pointy thing like that. Thank you. Christina Rigo, my birthday is in 2 days. To lose my brother so close to me is pretty sad. Uh, yeah, I feel honestly the connection that you guys both have had. He says he's totally fine, of course. He's on the other side. Um, says there's going to be a lot of happiness coming to you from your particular family, and you're going to have a pretty happy life in terms of that. So focus on it. Basically, the message is, yeah, I felt both of your energies. I felt the link. There's a very deep link. If you ever get into a past life, you can talk to a past life regression therapist and they'll tell you more about it. But I'll summarize it. It's a very strong bond you guys have had, and it carries on from lifetime to lifetime. He's making me feel like that, and it just in this particular life, yes, he had to go a little bit early. However, he's saying a lot of joy and happiness will come through to you from your particular family. Okay, pretty sure that I have the right message here for you. Okay, I hope that helps you out. And enjoy your birthday, and just know that he's fine. He loves you very much. Okay. He's making me feel that. Thank you so much for asking that, by the way. Appreciate it. Okay. May, I've been trying to add you, but believe me, this Facebook doesn't let you add people. Okay, because that would be good if you could do spiritual healings for people, but Facebook business page does not. You got to get like special software and so on, and that's the only way. Otherwise, I would have done it. So thanks a lot. I appreciate that. May's basically more of an energy worker and a healer. But hey, if you guys can work out a deal with her, that's great. I'm not going to stop anybody. Thank you so much, by the way. Lisa Mercer, any messages from you, from Spirit? Yeah, I'm just going to see what that message means. I just saw you being entangled. I'm just trying to figure out what, but there was basically like a bunch of branches coming and entangling you, and you're trying to break free from it. It just doesn't feel good. That's the message I have. The image. I'm just trying to see what you can do. It's just making me feel like they that you know what that message means. Okay, so I'm gonna let you interpret that for yourself. But what I did see was just sort of branches coming at me, entangling me in an annoying way. It's not like they're choking me out or killing me. It's just like I just want them to get off. I feel it has to do with other people's energy or circumstances and things like that. But yeah, you're just gonna have to just push those away. What's theirs is theirs, and what's yours is yours. Is the kind of message I'm getting. Okay, let their story be their story, and let your story be your story for now. Just work with that. Thank you so much. Okay, Teresa Sexton Pence says thanks. I guess appreciate that. Okay. Sorry, there was somebody. I just lost it there. Somebody was saying that they've just had a lot of bad luck, and they wanted a reading. I'll see if I can get back to it. But as I was reading it, I was getting the feeling that later on, 4 or 5 months from now, or something like that, you will have some good luck. Okay, so thanks a lot. Um, okay, I don't know who it was, but just real quick, I got that. I'm gonna try and catch up and see if I can. Um, uh, Daisy says, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Thank you. Well, thank you for that confirmation. I wish it could have been better news. Hoped for a second, baby, and I think we'll have to follow the doctor's step, just like you say. So thanks for that confirmation. Yeah, follow the doctor's step, and whatever happens will happen for the best. It's kind of hard for us to say, okay, this is what and this is, but keep working. There is there might be good news. Okay, but the thing is to work with the doctors. So thank you so much. Okay, yeah. So Sylvie Langolis, I think anything good coming, please. No, it wasn't Sylvia. It wasn't Sylvia. It was somebody else. So much bad luck. Yeah, actually, whoa, Sylvie. This one made me feel dizzy. I can kind of feel your reading. It just doesn't feel good. It's your health, your health, your health. Okay, more than anything. Um, I can feel what's happening to you. It's physically affected me. It's physically affecting me right now. It's making me a little sick. Uh, so my only message right now is just your health and the thinking, just clear thinking, because it's just making me feel dizzy. Also, it doesn't need to be that way. Okay, everyone has challenging times in their lives. For now, if you can get any sort of help or talk to someone about it, that might help. It just has to do with the first thing that came was in my mind. It just made me feel dizzy, and then my body started to feel that just not feeling good. Okay, so please get some help. Talk to the doctors. How are you going to get better luck? It's about clearing this part, right? And that's going to attract better luck. That's what came to me straight away, okay? I hope you're able to get that. I wish you the best of luck. I'm sorry that you have to go through this. Life is funny. It just works in cycles. So, Costina uh, Baiku, that's the one I kind of got. I think that's the energy I connected to. So that there is something better for you, but maybe if I'm correct, it was like the second half of that. Okay, so thank you. Just have to ground myself here, guys, for a second. Just got a reading where that made me unwell, and okay, sorry about that. Thank you. It's a lot of people saying they've got some bad luck recently. Lisa Mercer says thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. Appreciate that. Uh, Guys, so with bad luck, just real quick, overall in life happens in cycles. It's a you're gonna get bad periods and you're gonna get good periods. You're not gonna know what the good periods are unless the bad periods come. So bad luck cycles are basically a part of life, and for me personally, if I didn't have them, I wouldn't, I'd be a different person, and I don't think I'd be, it's just I'm happy with who I am thanks to those bad times. But I'm gonna try and help as many people as I can and give you. Um, May says she can do spiritual work in clearing the energy. So yeah, you guys can talk to her, and she's an energy healer. She can work with that, and definitely. Um, Sherry says, sounds like you're reading me. No, it wasn't. Oh, sorry. Sherry, yes, a lot of the reading isn't for just one person. When usually a platform medium like me goes from person to person, Spirit chooses to give messages that apply to more than one person. Um, and I can tell that by the way when I'm done with this reading, I feel like I've had 10 cups of coffee. I won't be able to sleep for 4 or 5 hours at least. So that's like a lot of messages coming through. And my deal with the spirit world is very simple. Unless it's going to help more than one person in the reading, you know, it might not be the best message. Just give me something that would help as many people as I can in this 1 hour reading that I do. So, um, if anything resonates with you, or even if you're listening, some of it will definitely help you. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, because you're connecting, you've made the effort to be here. Spirit will reward you for that, be it me or any other psychic medium's live feed. It just Spirit brought you here for a reason, and it's going to make sure it rewards you. Rachel Andrade, sorry, is my husband still cheating? He's still hiding. He's hiding something. Because that's the best way I can say it. Like when I connected to that energy, I was like, whoa, whoa, keep that in, keep that in. It just gave me an energy of, whoa, that better not get out. That better not get out. So Rachel, I'm not sure if I can give you an answer. Just like I was saying earlier, spirit chooses its own answer. So one of the energies I got straight away was like, whoa, whoa, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. That's the energy I got from that reading. Okay. Hope things work out between you guys, and I hope you're able to you see just you can actually go up to him and say, "I know you're hiding something." That's the best way. Don't tell him I said anything, but that's like, yeah, something like that. Just he is hiding something. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Jasmine Slaughter. I'm stuck in a hole and I feel like I can't get out. Any hope for me? Yeah, it's almost. I saw the hole you're in, and I just almost saw your foot trying to get up and climb out of it, and it just kept on slipping, slipping, slipping. What's the solution? So we have to ask Spirit that. What's the solution? Okay, straight away, one of the things I got was, why don't you ask for help? Ask all around you, ask everyone, be open, share, talk to people. I just feel that if you raise your hand up and say I need help, there'll be people who'll be coming to help you out with it. It's a lot of it, by the way, here's what I'm getting. A lot of it is in your mind. A lot of it is in your mind. If you it's The hole that you're in is created by your mind. And if it makes any sense to you or not, it's just I felt that somebody sort of touching me like that around me. But the solution was very simple. Stick your hand out of the hole. I saw you in the hole. Like I said, I saw your foot slipping when you were trying to get out. But once people see that hand and that cry for help, I feel that they're going to come through. I feel if you break out of it, like I said, with your mind, that's like half the battle won. Okay, even sticking your hand up and admitting and talking to others, that's half of the help. Is it going to get better for you? Oh yeah, I can bet my money on it. It will in 3 to 4 months or something like that. Things will get better. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. I wish you the best of luck. Can Angela K. Johnson, can a psychic be blocked from reading you? No, I'm pretty open. A psychic is more than welcome to block me, or even do any sort of magic to me and stuff. I'm protected. I've never blocked any other psychics. I actually welcome it if you, a psychic, can pick up stuff from me that would help you guys, because there's an energy link here. Um, it's basically there's two things happening. You're here for a reading, and number two, this is a bit of a medium circle. We're all sharing energy, believe it or not, and we're all just our souls are communicating in ways that we don't know. So yeah, I don't block any psychic from doing anything. Same with spirits. If any good bad spirit wants to come talk to me, I just let them come and do whatever. That's just so. Thank you. Okay, Tabby TV. I'm talking to someone. Are they going to be a part of my future? It's unwritten, Tabby, but give it 3 months. If they survive the 3 months, because right now they're not giving me a clear answer, except that it does have potential, but it's undecided. I'd just say give it 3 months, and then you might get a better idea of both ways. I'm getting whether you want to be a part of their future also, and there's because I don't think even you've completely decided that you want them to be a part of your future. It's just too early. The answer I'm getting is 3 months. Keep talking to them for 3 months. Don't also jump into things for the next 3 months is what I'm also getting. So I hope that helps you out. Just work with it like that for a bit. A psychic I never met told me my friend some advice for she saw in a dream. Do you see anything? Intuition. Just go with the intuition, not the dream. Basically, the answer I got is she should be able to know by the feelings if the dream or what the psychic said is right or wrong, okay? But intuition, 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 that's the word I saw flash in front of me. Definitely. Thank you. April Marsh. Is someone trying to tell me something? Sorry, April Marsh. Yes, someone from the spirit world is communicating through you. Um, they might have some sort of messages about your health, is what I'm getting. Because I got immediately, I connect to this, which means, yeah, someone's trying to connect with you through your intuition. Listen to your heart, okay? But the other thing is, the straight away, it took me to this area um, just below the chest area for some reason. I'm thinking it could be medical or something related to that. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the music on. Um, I think that's one of the reasons whoever's trying to communicate with you is trying to get in touch with you, April. Can I feel you? Yeah, I can feel you, April Marsh. Like I said, it was there. I felt the spirit world, and that's where, like I said, you gotta pay attention to what's going on in your heart. If you get the feeling of going to the hospital or something like that, or the doctor, just don't ignore it. And if anything, I felt, like I said, below the chest area, internal organs. Make sure your health is taken care of, it's looked after. Make sure you're proactive is what I'm getting. Okay, for now or for in the future. Okay, I just hope I'm wrong, and I hope you're able to but it's to do with medical. Okay, so thanks a lot. Definitely felt you to answer your question. Okay. Um, I had a lot of closed deaths around me. Yeah, okay, that goes with what I was saying with the reading. Just talk to people, Jasmine Slaughter, and that will make sense. Death is a part of life, of course. Um, so thank you. All right. Okay. Okay. Just thank you. Wanda Verret. Any vibes? One of the things I got was like a little worry or anything like that. It's just persistently there. It wasn't a major worry or anything, and then it almost went away. So what would that mean to you? I'm just curious because I've done readings for you before, so it's more direct with you. It might be communicating something different to you. Just a little worry came and then it went away. Maybe it's just you can get rid of a worry now. You feel a little bit more. Overall, it's not a bad reading I'm getting. It's like good. It's pretty smooth overall. So I'm just gonna say for now, there's not much. I initially when I connected to you, it was something about the holiday season and the love and happy feelings and all that sort of that come with it for the next month or so. But overall, it wasn't a bad reading. It was a pretty good reading. Okay, it just feel like maybe you've had a worry come off your head or something, or it might be going away. So thanks a lot. I've never blocked anyone, but no one can ever read me, says Angela K. Johnson. I completely lost your comments, but hey, give me a try, Angela, sometime. Maybe a half an hour session if you want to work with it. If you're not happy, you get your refund back. No one's ever asked for a refund, but if you feel like no one can read you, you can try and give me a shot or anybody else a shot. But that might work, okay? I've never had a reading where I haven't been able to get messages from spirit for anybody. Um, so thank you. Trista Haraguchi. Omar, please help. I'm having a terrible night. I'm not sure if I can do much to help you. Okay, I'm gonna try and see what I feel. Okay, I can see it. This feels like a different headache in a reading. It feels like it's coming in from both ends, and there's not much I can do um, to avoid it. It will get better. It is only for tonight, is what I'm saying. If you can make it through for the next few hours somehow, just take time to relax. I almost saw a tea. I don't know if you drink tea or something like that, but it didn't feel like a dark tea or something like that. But just sort of, I feel like if you sit down somewhere alone by yourself, and then after the first 15 to 20 minutes, it's going to start to get a little better. Um, and just be forgiving and at peace with those around you is also another message I'm getting. But there's only a little bit of the night left. It will get better. It will get better tomorrow. And if you can just kind of call it a night pretty soon, just relax. And after a few minutes, things will get better, okay? Thank you so much. Just going to probably do one or two more. Whoa. Sorry, my throat. Weather's changing here. Patricia Rose, do you believe in reincarnation? Heck yeah, absolutely, 1000%. I've seen it. And if you notice in my readings, a lot of my teachings and trainings come from a past life stuff. And I used to do entity removal. So um, there is past lives for sure, for sure. I've had many readings and they've all said the same thing, which means they must be true. How can you tell where you were in a past life is if you're turning on the TV. For me, if I watch World War II stuff, I know I can connect to it. Some people connect to Egyptian stuff. Angela K. Johnson says, thank you very much. Appreciate that, Angela. If you connect to, like, some people, they connect to Egypt. Some people connect to Roman movies and things like that. That's how you know. And after a bit, your strongest connections to whichever places, they that kind of verifies for you regarding the past life. I'm going to tell you one other thing also. I like we've been everything in our past lives. So to be like you were in different races, you were different sexes, you could have been a mother, a warrior, and everything. You were supposed to go through all these experiences too. So never take this particular life that seriously. It's not just that. There's way more out there, and it's just in the past lives and something like that. Okay, so it does exist. Do your research definitely if you feel like it, and connect to a past life regression therapist if you want proper answers. Some of those guys are really good. They're doing it online. It would work best. Okay, so that's it, guys. It's past the hour. I just want to say thank you to everyone who shared. Um, Appreciate it. Thank you, like I said, to anybody who shared. And I'll be back in a couple of days. I'll catch up to all the people who've paid for a reading. I'm going to make sure I do that. But there's a few people there. But thank you so much for coming on tonight. And if you didn't get a reading, hopefully I'll give you one the next time. Okay. So thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone. Take care. God bless. Have a great night, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.